Hey, what's up, Skyball? I'm here with Imagination Creation Films, and today what we're talking about, Red Digital Cinema. And, they just teased a new camera. So, yep, sorry, it's been a while since we have been on here, and we're getting back. Guess what? My internet just got fixed. Ooh, live stream's coming, and there's going to be a lot to talk about on those live streams. But, yeah, we're back. We're back, baby. We've got some cool stuff, but we also have some cool news. And this one's kind of a, oh, by the way, I guess I better go do this video now because, well, Red just dropped some teases. Specifically, Jared Land, president of Red Digital Cinema, dropped a couple of teases, and in 2 days, or 2 more sleeps, I guess that's tonight and then tomorrow night, or when you're watching this, it's going to be just one more night. You're going to get more scoop. Not sure you're going to get all the scoop. You might get all the scoop. I don't know. But what we'll do on this video, well, we're going to go in and examine what we see. Because what I know, what I hear, we're not going to talk about those things. That would not be cool at all. But we will talk about what we see. And there is a lot to see. So let's dive in. Just click subscribe. You're going to want to. Just trust me on this. Okay, so boom. Red. It's not over here. So, oh, yeah, right here. Red just put out a new logo design. Now, what do we see on this logo design? Well, I see an R. I just see the big R right there. Yeah, what does that mean? I don't know. I do really enjoy their new logos. They're really cool. I mean, this is the Red DSMC2, and well, it has the skull with, you can't see, it has the skull with the W on it. So it's a red weapon back from the original days. And then this is Komodo, and well, this one doesn't have the logo on it that way, but it is a skull with a K on it. And this is a skull with an R on it. And, well, they've been working on this for quite a while. And, I mean, they've got a lot that they have learned over the years and constantly been improving. And it's going to be exciting times. And I know a lot of people are like, well, I don't need a new camera. Yeah, everybody says that. And then they end up with a new camera. Why? Because there are things that you can do with it, well, that you can't do elsewhere. Yeah. So let's look at the second picture that he teased, which appears to show this camera in the beautiful Stormtrooper white with a screen off to the side. Now, if you look, the quarter 20 there on the right-hand side, that would be the front of the camera, and it looks to share a very similar design to the Komodo body. Similar, but not quite the same. But again, I think it kind of goes with what they learned, because they have DSMC2, they have the Ranger, which is a big version of DSMC2. They have Komodo, which is a tiny version of DSMC2 with some new flair. And yeah, it's gonna be a culmination. That's not a good word. It's a coming together of technologies, ideas, and well, vision from some extraordinary engineers and some cool people. So let's continue to dive into what we see here, because there's so many nice little things, and my voice is cracking because I apologize. This is now 1 o'clock in the morning. Everything's a mess. I just got back from about 5 days of shooting, several overnights. I can't wait to talk about that project. I should be able to talk about that one in like 3 weeks. I might be able to show some stills and some video. It was amazing. It was It was once in a lifetime. And it was, not movie. It was a documentary kind of thing. But besides that, let's dig into what we see here. So if you look, you see kind of that familiar multi-button 4 on top, 4 on the bottom selection that Ranger has. The Panavision cameras have. Alexa has that. I think some of the Alexas have that. And it's just easy to touch and do that. But let's look what we see on here. First off, we see FPS, frames per second. It shows 120. Well, that's cool. A lot of cameras can do 120. ISO 800, no big deal. Shutter, 180 degrees, no big deal. White balance, yeah, no big deal. Down there with their new interface, which they've gotten from Komodo with the stoplights in a vertical fashion, which I didn't know if I was going to like at first, but it's really easy to use. So much easier than just watching the histogram here with the goalposts. This makes it much easier to figure out what's going on. But if we look just to the right of the exposure meters, we see 8K. So this is shooting 17 by 9, 8K, 120 frames a second. Not sure there's very many cameras that can do that. Well, not today. Give it a little bit of time. But it's shooting R3D and LQ. LQ is their new way of showing the compression rather than just doing like a 10:1, 3:1, any of that. They're just doing simple modes, LQ, MQ, and HQ for high quality, medium quality, low quality. That's coming from the Komodo as well. We see the more... I should probably take a drink sometime. I have been drinking. We see the headphone indicators there. So it has a headphone jack. It looks like it has a speaker jack there, or speaker output there. Looks like it has 4 channels of audio. Just above channel 3 and 4, there is a little indicator that's not lit. It's an LCD screen, so it's actually just grayed out. But it says 48 volts. What does that mean? Pro audio. That means we are going to get high quality audio, not just a 1/8-inch stereo jack. We're going to get some XLRs with some phantom power, which means we're going to have a new audio interface. That's a little exciting. Let's see what else we have here. CFX. Not sure what that means. We have that's Compact Flash Express is what that is. CF Express. Interesting. That X should tell you something because Komodo uses CFast. But an X would be Express. Interesting. Shows 13 minutes left. I would imagine that would chew through some video really quick at 8K, 120 frames a second. We see the standard T&E for the temperature and exposure, showing you whether or not you are calibrated on your sensor properly, if you've done a black shade. Genlock, sync. We have Wi-Fi. We should, because, red control on the Komodo, game changer. Got to talk about what I know, or got to talk about what I see versus what I know. Batteries, got a battery indicator. There's a lot on here. We've got the same familiar buttons here on the side as on Komodo. We just don't have the play button, which is now down on the bottom right-hand corner of the little display. And yeah, I apologize. I know some people are going to watch this and go, he's just talking about slides. You know what? Some people want concise information. Other people just want to look at it for themselves. It's cool. Whatever. We have the same familiar on-off button as Komodo. And if you look at the size of these buttons here, So this is the menu button on Komodo, and that's the same size button. So this camera is about that big. About that big. We have a big exhaust intake at the bottom, and well, that would be the exhaust off the bottom below the LCD. We have the intake on top. Then let's see here. We have a ton of quarter 20s on there. And let's see, what else do we see? Don't really see a lot. What I know is this is going to be very soon, not Komodo soon, very soon. Get your credit cards ready to go or your bank drafts, because I believe this one is going to drop fast. This one, not really much teasing before it's ready to go. So yeah, 8K, 120 frames a second, similar form factor. Can't comment on the sensor. Can't comment about anything that would go on the back. There'll be stuff. Yeah, this is going to be a cool one. You're going to like this one. I can't really think of what else it would be to share, or what we could pull off of here. 8K is the future. Well, it's the basis for the future. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah, there's a lot to do. What do you think of this? I know it's not for everybody. There's going to be a lot of people going, oh, wow, my clients don't even ask for 4K, let alone 2K. Cool. You don't have to buy it. It's okay. But I can tell you one thing. 8K downsampled to 2K looks freaking amazing. I mean, it looks amazing. Yeah. What do you think of this? What do you think of all the ideas here, the culmination of everything? It's got to be culmination of everything that they've learned, putting it into the new package with an R on it. What's the R stand for? What do you think the R stands for? I think it stands for rooster. I think that'd be hilarious. It's not going to be rooster. Yeah, there's a cooler name for it. Yeah. Drop a comment down below what you think, and when do you think it'll actually ship? I'm sure there's going to be several that'll be like, well, it'll probably ship in like a year, because there's people still waiting for Komodo. Yeah, there are. Welcome to high demand and fun times with the world with supply shortages. But they're still innovating. They're still creating. And in just about 24-ish hours after you watch this, you'll know a little bit more, and I'll be able to talk about it a little bit more. And a lot of the wish list that people have been asking for. That's it. That's all I got. Remember to like and subscribe. More videos will be coming. I will try to do some live streams with this very soon. There's a lot of cool stuff with this, and I'm truly excited. It is. It's worth it. It's worth it. Just hang in there. Remember to like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Share this out to everybody. You know, all that good stuff. And yeah, as always, as I like to leave it, don't let your passion center around your life. Let your life center around your passions.